Hello everybody, Shag McNasty here, and I must say, even with the fog rolling in over Balmora, we still look snazzy as hell in our stolen corpse garments. So essentially the first thing I want to do once we got here is to steal everything from all the containers in this town, because we need to make some money. So while I'm going around looting things, I did want to take a moment to explain kind of the character build I want to go for. The Enchanter build is essentially a way to get around the Magicka system of the game. So we can take a high-end spell, and instead of crafting one and having to cast it for an insanely high Magicka cost, we can instead put it on an amulet or a ring, and essentially have a ring of fire nuke to go and ruin anybody's day in like a mile radius. So that leaves us with our goals for the short term right now, is we need to join up with the Mages Guild, get a lot better at our magical skills, improve our enchanting, alchemy, those sorts of things, and yada yada yada, details, we become a god. It's as simple as that. And since this is a very long form game that encourages like a lot of grinding, time put into it, there's not a lot of content to be made from that necessarily. So what I'm going to do is probably play a bit off camera, get up to a certain level that I'm comfortable with, and then bring you guys back for another video once I've made some progress, leveled up a bit. But I'm going to save all the quests and everything for the actual videos, because those give me a very clear and concise goal that I need to work towards. And I can make some good content around that, but I'm probably going to cut out a lot of just the bumbling around and stuff from here on out. But anyways, thank you for sticking with me during this speedy uppy bit.
Call the gods.
So, something that I only recently figured out myself is that if you go into the Eastern Guard Tower here in Balmora, you can pick up a God Sword. And it's not easy to get. Oh, no, it is easy if you know what you're doing. And I bet a lot of you didn't realize that Fritzley is a master thief. You see on top of this dresser here, if I can't jump worth anything. I wonder what happens if I use one of the Icarian flight scrolls in here. Wow. Well, we're up here now. That was stupid. I should have acted on that. Okay, but yes, you can see the Sword of White Woe. That's an incredible weapon for quite a long time, in fact. And you see, it's hard to get because this guard standing right here has always got his peepers on you. So what you want to do is you open up your magical inventory interface, click it, and instead of putting it in your inventory, where it'll be considered stealing, you instead drop it on the ground. And then you continue this process, this incredibly cheesy process, until you move it out of the room and away of his line of sight. It's just that simple. It's just how it works. And once we move it around this corner, we'll have ourselves a very, very strong beginner weapon that I can't really use because I'm not good at long blades. But anyways, that's how you get that, in case you're playing like a fighter build or something like that. So here we are in the Balmora Temple, and I have full intention of trying to join up with them. I've never actually experienced the content that the temple has to offer before, so this will be entirely new to me as well. So we come up to the very top floor here to talk to Feldrello Sadri. I'll never know why elves can't have simple names, but anyways, she seems to be the high priestess of this temple, and will be the one that allows us to join. And just like that, we're now a layman of the temple. She has also given us our first set of duties, which is to go on the trial of the 7 graces. Hopefully, it isn't too hard and I won't perish. Everybody's always hating on me because I carry around a pocket full of party powder. So I bought a few spells from this guy, including the Rest of St. Maris, Cure Common Disease on Self, and Veloth's Grace. These will all be very useful, I'm sure. After that, I went downstairs to the basement to find the other two spell sellers, seeing what they had to offer. I want to see your spells. Damn the moon sugar! Wow, a lot of these are very expensive. But you do sell recall, which I very much want. I'll leave my drugs there while I talk to this other vendor. Lalaria Omen. Show me your spells. And mark. We need that for recall to be effective. And now, we have a teleport to anywhere we choose in the game. Just gonna pick it up like this. Let's go around. There we go. Now, onward to the Mages Guild, where we will begin to really pop off. No. No, it can't be. Not another bat. The spirit of vengeance itself has wrought misfortune upon me this day. Come then, bat. If we must do battle, then let's do it. Fine. Hang about up there. See if I care. I'll just go into the Mages Guild. I hope that bat doesn't have usable hands. Yes. Hello, Rannis Athris. Can I join the Mages Guild? Take the Mage's Oath? Yes, sure, fine. Great, I'm now a member. And now, I can ask for duties to perform. What about advancement? Can I get a raise already? Fine, I'll complete some duties. Oh, you don't have any for me, is that it? Speak with Ajira. Okay, I'll go do that. Sell any spells? No. Not to me, anyway. Wow, you are really committed to your persona. I applaud you. Yes, please tell me about the duties. Wait a second. Telvanni Bugmusk. Now that sounds interesting. I will attract women, you say? Interesting. That is something to consider. Please, tell me about the mushrooms. Oh. You know what? I might just so happen to have all of those on me. I am an avid mushroom collector myself, you know. Perhaps we can peer over one another's mushroom collection one day. Bungler's Bane, yes. And then the mushrooms. Yes, I have them. Great, that was easy. Let's see what you have in stock. Wait, will you? You will buy my moon sugar. I can become a drug dealer after all. Oh, praise the divines. Wow. I want to milk this for more. 820. Oh, yeah, you can't have 800. Hold on. Save one. Can I get 800 out of you? No. How about 790? There we go. And we still have one moon sugar to lace into a potion. Do you have any more work for me? That last job was dreadfully easy. I was then tasked to drop off a fake soul gem in Galbadir's desk upstairs. I think there's some type of feud going on between her and the furry. But I didn't ask any questions, because I'm getting paid for this. Walked right by me without suspecting a thing. That's how good I am at not blowing my cover. So we take this, and we put the fake one in its place. And just for good measure, I might as well take this. Ooh, and that. Really, all these. I'm just gonna just nab all of these. And the platter. That's an expensive platter. And just like that, they have no more worldly possessions, and I come out all the richer for it, thanks to the power of theft. Remember, kids, there's no point in staying in school when you can simply just steal your diploma. Yes, the deed is done. Okay. Do you have any more duties for me? Flowers? Well, I don't pick any flowers. Gold cannet, stone flower petals, willow anther, and heather. Before I go, I would like to see if any of these people offer spells I could use. So, I'm definitely going to take Unduci's Open Door, because that will allow us to get into things we aren't meant to, and Levitate, because, once again, that'll allow us to get into things that we aren't meant to. And that means my luxurious feet will never have to touch the filthy ground again.
Looking for something in particular?
I already bought it. Ooh, I suppose we could buy Firebite as well, seeing as how our only destructive ability right now is Frost one. If we encounter a Nord, we'll be in big trouble. I'll take the fire. So, to become stronger, essentially what we need to do is take any spell from any class. For example, we'll do Restore Health on self with a magnitude of 1 for a duration of 1. And that has only a 1 point magicka cost and 106% spell chance. We simply call this Train Restoration and purchase it. And now we have a spell that costs us virtually nothing, and we can cast it on ourselves almost indefinitely. We get 181 more casts to that with my current mana pool. And you can see that each time I cast it, if I can find it, so we're at 39 now. We're at 43 now, so we gained 4 points in restoration from one cast. Funny thing about spells in this game is you don't actually get more spell experience for casting higher tier spells. So we just make a weak little piddly puff form of any spell that we want, from any school that we want, and spam it until we get better. That's what I intend to do. Oh, one more thing to note. Whenever you make your destruction training spell, don't set it to self. That's gonna set you up for an annoying time right there, constantly being set on fire for 1 second at a time. And there we have it. That is all 6 of the magical schools in training spell form. And now we begin the epic action montage. Look at those levels. We just keep going. We can't be stopped. We will become the master of destruction. We'll burn the countryside to the ground. Yes. Gain, Fritzley. Gain in power, for thine destiny is great, but your power shall be greater. Our boy is ready. He's strong now. With the 35 and destruction magic, he can take on even the strongest of cliff races. Yes. You are all in for quite a treat when the next episode arrives. Or maybe not. I don't really know yet.